Day in the life of a school principal is very interesting, and it varies from week to week, from season to season, meaning fall, winter, spring. Your targets are different as far as what things you need to get done throughout the school year. So, a typical day, say at the beginning of the school year, is making sure the schedules are correct for the students, because every once in a while there's one or two students we mess up their schedule and they're in the wrong classes and so forth and so on. But that's just a matter of identifying that, getting them to the office, and readjusting that. From there, it's being in the classrooms. You can't have a pulse on your team if you're not in the classrooms. So when I teach about leadership, I tell leaders you have to be in the front lines with your team. You just can't be in the office doing a bunch of pushing paper, as I call it, or checking emails or voicemails. You have to be in the trenches with your team, and having that pulse so you can make better decisions in the future. So I would always enjoy in the morning, starting out right after the announcements, going into classrooms, walking around for 5 to 10 minutes in each classroom, leaving some instant feedback with them, because people are nervous when you're the boss. You're in classrooms observing them. They want to know what you were feeling, what you thought, what you're going to say. So I'd have a little observation form I'd fill out real quick, leave it on their desk, give them a little salute, and walk out and go to the next classroom. But walking around, and then it depends again on the day. I may have a meeting at the district. I may not. There may be an activity later that night, a PTO meeting or sports event. Making sure I was just around the campus. You get a lot of credibility when you're visible, believe it or not, in leadership. You could be a bad leader, but if you're visible, people think you are the cat's meow. So being visible in the cafeteria, at the buses in the morning. One other thing I used to do before the announcements is be out there at the parent drop off, opening doors with my cup of coffee. Hey, good morning. How you doing, Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so? Giving the kid a high five. That's leadership, being out there. Plus, you get a lot of mileage, credibility mileage on that too. And then going back in, everyone's called in, you do the announcements, you're in classrooms. That visibility, being out there, having a huge pulse on things helps you down the line with a lot of decisions.